Hey everyone, Harry here to talk about Elon Musk's basic vote registration purchase scheme and the possibility or maybe likelihood that it violates federal law. The whole thing is such a kind of caricature of the wealthiest man in the world trying to generate a frenzy of Trump support. He is, Musk, all in a way I think that exceeds that of anybody in history. And he's combining his great wealth with, you could say, his innovative approach to life. But he has proffered this offer that you may have heard about. So he's got this PAC, and supposedly this PAC is for First Amendment and Second Amendment rights. And you sign it and say, I'm for First Amendment and Second Amendment rights. Nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing wrong with paying somebody to sign that. If you're crazy enough, you can ask them or pay them money. Will you sign this form here that says you believe the earth is flat or you believe the earth is round? What he has done, however, first he said he would give some money, about $47, to anyone who would get someone to sign this petition. But now he's gone really over the top and is essentially running a lottery that is designed to get people revved up in the same way a lottery does. He gave away over the weekend on stage, he called up a Pennsylvania man and gave him a check for $1 million. And that man had been chosen by lottery, and in order to get into the lottery, you have to sign Musk's petition. But in order to sign Musk's petition, you have to be a registered voter. Okay, so here we go. He says, I'll be awarding $1 million every day. Imagine the impact this has on people. Just think how they react to the lottery. To a registered Pennsylvania voter who has signed his petition. And the petition says, we support the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. What's the matter here? A pretty clever, but seems to me nevertheless patent violation of federal law, which says you may not pay or offer to pay or accept payment either for registration to vote or for voting. So let's narrow it down. You're here, you go out to people, and this has been allegedly violated in the past. Here's $20. Please vote for the Democrat. Or not even please. Here's $30 and you get it after voting for the Democrat. Patently against the law. In the same way, no different. Here's $30. Register to vote. You can't induce financially, including with different kinds of, as has been done, sort of gratuities or coupons or that kind of thing. No good. All right, so what is Elon Musk's idea here? He's going to try to say, no, I'm giving him $1 million for signing my petition that says yay for the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. But here you are, you've got the inducement for $1 million and you haven't registered to vote. You want that $1 million. What do? First you register to vote, then you go sign that petition. And in that way, the question under the law is this $1 million lottery every day an inducement to register? Is it, in the words of the statute, paying somebody for registration to vote? And to me, it seems that it doesn't matter that you're also signing this petition. There is a two-step process for being able to be eligible. Step one, register or having registered. So if you've already registered to vote, arguably you're not being paid for that. It's not changing your motivation. But think about everyone and, to take a step back in all of these things, we are talking about circumstances in which all parties are trolling for hundreds of votes or dozens of votes, or a big reward might be 1,000 or more. That's how wafer thin it is. Oh, and to make it even clearer that that's what's going on, this lottery offer, which he's going to expand, is good only in the swing states. Why should it be that it's only in the swing states? Is it just that he really cares that people endorse the First and Second Amendment in the 6 or 7 states? No, what he cares about is getting digging under rocks as deeply as you can to get people who so far have not been found, didn't vote for him in 2016, didn't vote in 2020, but now will vote for Trump. So what do? You induce them to register. At that point, they're already, it's an easy kind of, well, I'll just stop by and vote on a given day. You might think it's a nice idea, right? Getting more people to register and vote, except it's a specifically criminal idea because it's akin to buying votes. And just think about it. How many people say in Pennsylvania, which is absolute ground zero as of today, 48.2 to 48.2. And the biggest prize among the disputed or swing states, and arguably the state that you can't win if you don't get Pennsylvania. It's going to be the most closely watched. So he does this. Okay, people in the lottery, some of them may already have registered, fine. But now there are a certain number of unregistered voters who cannot vote for either candidate, and now they have a chance to win $1 million if they just register and they go to this rally and sign up. And of course, they're in enthusiastic Trump land, etc. It's a obvious design to get people first to register and then more likely to vote for Trump. Now, the problem here, as always in the election period, you have this extremely compressed time frame, and I'm sure there are people who are planning to rush into court, but to some extent the damage has been done. And of course, even if they do it, there's a sort of sinister quality here where people who haven't registered are going to be upset they took away their shot at $1 million. And it's often in election law, there's not enough time to unscramble the eggs. You're not going to sue Elon Musk for damages. You want to stop this from happening. So this, it strikes me, is a creative, or you could say sinister, I would say creative and sinister way to get people to register to vote that are more likely then to vote for Trump, precisely what federal law precludes. It's going to be a quick and hard fight in the courts, but already it's done damage and may continue to do it. And you just can't emphasize enough that we are on a razor's edge everywhere, but especially in Pennsylvania, which really seems to be the big prize. So the damage here in terms of basically tilting the election in Pennsylvania and therefore in the country with flat out greed, appeal to vote, the same kind of motivation that gets people to buy lottery tickets, but here they're not even paying for them. That's just what federal law prohibits, and it looks like it's just what Elon Musk cleverly concocted and is now operative in Pennsylvania. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.